when you are working with a learner that does have a limited language repertoire, you're using manding, also known as requesting, to build their language and getting them to learn that speaking is valuable and I want to do this more often, then something that's really important to consider is that we don't want our learners to be manding or requesting for things under the condition of negative reinforcement, meaning something aversive is removed, so I engage in the behavior more frequently. What do I mean by that? Sometimes our learners will mand for things when it becomes so monotonous and rote to them because they know you're not going to go away until they ask for it. For example, let's say you're sitting down with a learner who kind of likes puzzles, but not so much, and you're just having them ask for puzzle piece over and over again. Puzzle, 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 puzzle. And they're just now asking for it because they know you're not going to go away, the teacher or parent or whomever, until they finish asking for the puzzle. Sure, if we have someone who's not speaking and we want to get them speaking more, yes, that's better than nothing. But what we want to get them doing is not just asking for everything because you're sort of like the person who's blocking access to all of these items and they have to ask for it and ask for it and ask for it. So for example, you've got all the good stuff and you're like a barricade and then your learner's just asking for it. And it's kind of like a transaction. What we want manding to look like or requesting to look like is that you embed yourself in your learner's environment by building language within your activity, by making whatever activity you're doing with them more fun because you're there with them, and capturing and contriving opportunities to mand by expanding upon the activity that they're already doing. So try to think about that sort of like the phrase expanding while manding. So let's say you're using a puzzle. There's not much you can do with a puzzle, but maybe there is. But you have a puzzle, but what else can you do with that puzzle besides having your learner ask for puzzle over and over again? How else can you make that activity even more fun for your learner so that there's so much more language and mands that can be embedded with that, as opposed to them just asking for puzzle over and over and over again? So whatever activity it is that you're doing with your learner, how can you make it more fun so that they want to be with you and they're asking for things within that activity because you make it better for them and they want you there and they want you to do these things with them?